What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Unfortunately, yesterday we took a loss, but it's okay. We'll try to get a W today. Today's matchup is Matt Shoemaker versus Reynaldo Lopez. So I hope you guys enjoy, and if you do, hit that like button, and if you're new, please subscribe to the channel. Thanks a lot for watching.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 49.
First pitch on its way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. Head-to-head with Reynaldo Lopez. He's 1 for 3. In there, no balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Headed after it is Mazzara. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's the pitch.
That's outside.
The 1-1. Chopped at the plate. That's a foul ball. Still 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in, Leury Garcia. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Here's the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting first, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. Gone! Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing it.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Count still at 1-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Reese McGuire. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
1-1 the count now. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. The 1-1 home. Misses down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Digging in, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pulled toward right center field. Mazara's on the move. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Jonathan Davis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. A ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Mazara's under it, and that's the 3rd out. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Stepping in, Luis Robert comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out. No.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
2-2.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Shoemaker gets the sign. 1-1 on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis is underneath this one. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Top of the third set to get underway. Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Randall Grichuk, and there he goes towards second. Now a swing and a ground ball, and the hit and run works perfectly. A base hit. Gurriel rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game. So now to the plate, Rowdy Tellez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one, and he fouls this one off. Grichuk stands at second with no outs. Swings through it for strike number two. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Left side, reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. Striding in once again, Billy McKinney. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
3-1 to him now. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Bottom of the third now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Fouled off. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Biggio. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In comes the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jonathan Davis. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. One and 1.
1-0.
Now the pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to happen.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
A bouncer up the middle. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jose Abreu, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
And that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Into the box, Adam Engel. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied out toward right. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Luis Robert would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a liner. Foul. Shoemaker's ready on his way with the 3-2. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Ready now, Luis Robert. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Popped him up. Biggio moving to his left, and that retires the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Striding in, Lourdes Gurriel. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Rowdy Tellez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now
to the plate now is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping in now, Reese McGuire, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Nomar Mazara, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 0-1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. He's set and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught out of their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Yasmani Grandal is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. In the air now, out to right field. Richard is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So digging in now, Leury Garcia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Billy McKinney. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Center fielder, number 28, Billy.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate, Kevin Biggio. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. In there, strike 1. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Lined into left center, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. So now to the plate, Jonathan Davis. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To second for 1, relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No balls and a strike to count. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. A ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. At the plate, Jose Abreu comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Next to Chicago, the designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
now back, left fielder, Adam Engel.
Standing in now, Adam Engel. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. None out, runners at first and second. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But they cut the deficit to 1 as a run does come across to score. Sam Gavilio will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Into the box now, Tim Anderson, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Anderson is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Into the box now, Luis Robert, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead, here's the delivery. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Popped him up. Tellez in foul ground. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Dylan Cease will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 84.
Digging in to try it again, Lourdes Gurriel. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, base hit to right. And this one bounds around against the wall. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Rendell Grichuk, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Cease comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback, the kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Engel has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. At the plate, Reese McGuire, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Engel will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Thomas Pannone gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. It was a walk in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. The 1-1 home. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. So coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And this pitch misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Madrigal. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to center field. McKinney's there for it. And that retires the side. Michael Kopech has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 34.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hopped up. Kopech is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Kevin Biggio. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Behind 0-2 now. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
So he punches him out, and looking at the fastball, Kevin Biggio is sent packing for the second out of the inning. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
1-1 pitch, and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Justin Miller will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Number 60.
Leury Garcia will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Leading off for the White Sox.
Here it comes.
Third baseman.
Line to the right side, but foul. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's Jose Abreu. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Fouled away. And the pitch on 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly fooled there on the slider.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive, I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try.
Smokes this one into deep center field. McKinney going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Guerrero Jr.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Popped him up. Madrigal will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Grichuk. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk.
The count is full, 3-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Anthony Bass comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 52.
Stepping into the box, Adam Engel. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat.
Leading off.
First delivery to him on the way.
The left fielder.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Tim Anderson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. He's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder. Louis.
Here it comes.
Robert.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bass, the former Seattle Mariner, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now the 2-1 pitch. The White Sox down to their last strike. And he fouls this one off. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Toronto led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Matt Shoemaker earns his first win of the season. Anthony Bass closes the door for the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.